Welcome back, everybody. It's a new season, and it's going to be a little bit different. It's Newport County, of course, and to change things up, we got some commentary help. Let's welcome Lloyd.
Hi,
How you doing, my man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing fine. So we're starting out with just some preseason friendlies to get back in the mix. So our lineup for today, it's pretty much the same way as we ended last season. We've got Stanek in goal this time, though, just to give him some time. And then it's standard defense mostly. Struna's on the right side. Jugu's back from injury, and he's going to play in the middle. Kevin Feely's back from his loan. He's learned a lot, and he's going to play on the left. Midfield, new boy Lloyd Isgrove on the right. And two center midfielders are going to be the same. It's Han Cook-young and Chapman. On the left, O'Halloran, of course. Up front, we've got Superman Simovic and Christian Jolly. On the bench, we have Burton, Jackson, Wilmot back from loan as well. Klukowski, Shearer, and then Tony Watt with another new signing, Rick Ten Voord. So putting the ball in for Simovic, and there it goes. So we've got Lloyd on the mic for some extra stuff. Let's. What do you think of the last season, and what can we expect for the season to come?
I think it was a really good season last year. I think the players played really well, especially Simovic. I think it's going to be a really good season this year. Just get the right results at the right time, and then I think we'll get promotion. I think that's on the list.
Promotion again, you think, this time?
Yeah.
It is our first season in League One, but with all the money we got last year from ITOR, we've managed to beef up the team. Do you think all that income was well spent?
Yes, I think it was very well spent.
Who do you think our best signings were?
Delfonso Bayamia.
Yeah, we got him on a free transfer. He's going to wait till one of the next matches. I'm going to try and get as many new faces on the field in these friendlies so we can get a feel for how they're going to play.
Yeah, I think Lloyd Isgrove is one for the future as well.
Do you see any weak points in the team that we might want to beef up before this transfer window ends?
I would say look for a strong centre back.
Yeah, that's definitely on the list.
Yeah. Would be nice if we got a strong centre back that could be a leader.
Yeah, I do like a good leader from the back. And it's not that we don't have those right now, but the weaknesses we have, Jugu doesn't develop that much. We've had him for 2 seasons yet, and he hasn't gained a single point. And Troy Brown isn't developing too well either. And the rest of them are, with the exception of Struna, they're all the starter Newport players. Leonard getting a turn. Chapman unable to get the rebound, though. So, of all the players that we've signed on free transfer, all like 12 of them, we've got a ton of new strikers in. Who are you most excited to see get on there and score some goals?
I think Delfonso would be a really good striker partner with Simovic. I think it would be very good 1-2 if they played well together, and if they did play well together. I think it would be really good as well. Lloyd Isgrove would be able to cross the ball in. Simovic, the overpowered beast.
Yeah.
I think we got a good strong team.
Yeah, definitely in the midfield and up front. But as we just saw there, the defense may be a little bit weak. I would like to bring in some more center backs that are, bigger, better, and stronger.
Yep.
There's a bunch that are on the list, but we don't quite have enough money to go after someone really good. We do have a couple of potential youth players that might step up and get into the side.
I think that'd be really good to get the youth players in.
There's a couple of Swiss players that I think we haven't figured out their exact playing positions yet, but center back is definitely on the list for them. So they could both be center backs, maybe just one or neither of them. But I think they both have the skills to play back there if we needed them.
Yeah.
Another through ball. We're getting some good runs up front, but those passing, teams had a bit of a break and maybe not quite gelling properly. Our defense has been pretty good though, especially in the midfield. I think the midfield has hardly been changed, and they're still fairly solid.
That's always a good sign.
So now would be a good time to let you guys in on the transfer activity that has happened so far. We've only had Pidgley leave the team, but he was one of the ones that was transfer listed. We've got 3 goalkeepers now, even after he leaves, so we are not hurting in that arena. Let's see, what else can we yak on about? Any other expectations for the channel? Oh, here we got a counter-attack. Oh, but just a good tackle in there to slow that down. Chapman's so solid in midfield. Senzo Halloran off on a run. Oh, it's a bit high.
Almost got the goalkeeper out. So, a bit too high.
Of course, they want to show their chance, even though I suppose it did come off the bar slightly better than we just did.
Yeah.
The team we're playing is Independiente Medellin from Colombia, so I really don't know too much about them, considering they are, one of the new leagues in the game, and also are on a different continent, so we don't actually see them too much. We got that in behind. Oh, it's overhit again. The chances will come. It is just a friendly, so I'm not too worried about the result, but getting wins on the board is nice. Oh, Feely's completely misjudged that one, and Jugu's aware. Takes care of the danger. I don't know who I was looking for on that ball. We don't get the chance to attack. It is halftime. Anything you've seen in this first half, Lloyd, that gets you excited, or any weak points just from this first half?
I think we've been trying to put those through balls in. It's just we need to pass it around a bit more. Other than that, I think it's been a really good half.
Alright, maybe we can liven up the second half with some goals. All the other League One teams are currently down 1-0. So we do have a lot of options on the bench, so I'll probably give the guys on the field a little bit longer, and then we'll start thinking about subs. What kind of subs would you be thinking of? You have the team sheet in front of you, so who would you bring on, and who would you bring off who's been not performing well enough today?
I would give that Shearer a little chance at outfield in the preseason game. Try and
Get
show
Shearer on there. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
That's probably a good idea.
Let him try and show what he's worth. Maybe he can break into the first team. You never know.
Oh, Jolly's picked it off!
Jolly.
Couldn't get the shot away. Defender stood tall and blocked him out. So yeah, Shearer, that's probably a really good option, because Leonard, probably we want to keep him safe.
Here he is now.
He's getting the shot off there though. Yeah, keep him safe. Just give him a little bit of time to, get his feet wet for this year.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep him, just bring him off. Make sure he doesn't pick up any injuries. Although those front 3 positions, we are really not hurting for players there. Oh, there's Simovic. Oh, it's off the post. Chapman's there, and he's banged it in.
Yes.
There we go. There's the goal we were looking for.
1-2 with the post, headed it in, open goal.
Lots of heads there. Simovic getting on the end of the first cross. O'Halloran again on the setup. But Chapman getting the final touch. Very good. They'll make changes in just a second. And
Going back to some transfer news, that Burton's been has been attracted by some championship clubs, hasn't he?
Who is that?
The goalkeeper, Burton.
Oh yeah, Burton. We got a lot of activity for him. Unfortunately, no one was willing to pay the prices that we were putting on him because he is a very good goalkeeper, and a lot of them were putting in for less than his actual value. So I think we were asking for somewhere around 2.5 to 3 million, but no one was actually looking. Nobody wanted to pay that much. So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's give Shearer a go in for Leonard. Any other changes at the moment, you think?
I think just wait a minute.
All right.
I think if we need a bit more pace up front, I'd bring on that striker. Striker. 10
Vord.
is it?
I think 10 Vord's a bit more of a target striker. He's a big, strong guy. He's a bit more well-rounded than Simovic. Simovic is pretty much all size and strength. 10 Vord is bigger, but not the. He's not all in the strength. He's got some finesse and a little bit of speed about him. And then, of course, Tony Watt, who we know about, had him last season.
Yeah. It could be his chance to shine, Shearer.
Yeah, he didn't do amazingly in that last few months he was here. That was a bit of a crazy tackle. Maybe another change would be to bring O'Halloran out because he doesn't have the greatest amount of stamina, and if we want to keep him fresh for other games, he is far and away our best left mid.
Yeah.
Good clearance from Jugu. And now it's Shearer. He's got a chance to burst forward. They've got a lot of defenders back. Moving the ball around now. All the way out to O'Halloran again.
O'Halloran.
Looking to Shearer. He can't reach it. Isgrove just drops it back to Young. Hits it on the volley. It's just over the bar. I think I'll make that change for O'Halloran now. Because he's another player that we don't have a direct replacement for that, plays as well. Although Wilmot's looking pretty good. He's learned a little bit while out on his loan last year. Both sides making a change at the moment. Who should our last change be? Should we bring on 10 Vord or Watt, or perhaps Klukowski to put some passing in the midfield?
Let's see how it goes a minute, I think. Okay, a minute. If we need it, if we're struggling, I think we need a substitution.
Maybe we'll bring on the new guy, Rick Ten Voord, just to give him a run out and see how he plays with the rest of the team. We know the rest of them on the bench, so we know how they operate. We don't need to give them a trial run. Wilmot with a chance now to make a tackle. He does indeed. Gets past his man. Oh, but can't get past the last one. Makes another tackle, but it goes straight behind for a goal kick.
Sliding in and getting the ball. It's a good example we can see again here. You don't see enough of it. I think players are discouraged.
I also forgot to mention this part. We haven't tested this sharing thing. We're using just the native PlayStation connection, but it does cut out from time to time. We are quite a distance apart, and when you see that message go up, it means Lloyd can't see what I'm doing, but he can still hear me. Yeah?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, good. Would have worried me if you couldn't.
Just trying to connect me.
it'll take a few minutes to reconnect, and then we're back in just like that.
And I'm back.
So Medellin were having a bit of an attack, but we cut it out. And now it's our turn again. Oh, Isgrove can't get it down the wing. Strunak cutting that out. I don't think Medellin have really had an attack since that first half cross that hit the bar. Wilmot switches it to Young, and now it's still us on the attack. Jolly burst of pace around his man. Shearer's in the middle. But the cross is overhit. He's not going to be able to get onto that. And now it's just trying to pen them in. They're playing a bit risky at the back. Jolly pinches it off his man. He's just going to just drive on in and find Simovic. Oh, he couldn't score. He's getting ready to say he's probably offside, but he actually wasn't. He just didn't score. Looking inside to Shearer. He's on the end of it, and it's in the net. Ryan Shearer. It's his second goal with us.
He's making an impression to you to play him.
Yeah, that was... he hasn't been doing too well on the ball since coming on, but his movement has been really good. He's just been finding space wherever it's available and really causing defenses problems.
He's not the tallest of players, is he?
No, he's not. But he's so good at finding the space that he can create goals. Alright, let's make our last change now. Who should it be? Ten Voord, perhaps?
I'd take off Simovic.
Alright, yeah.
I think after that miss, I think he should have a little rest.
Yeah, we're going to need Simovic once the league starts up in a few games. We've got 3 friendlies this season. There's only 2 last year for whatever reason. So there's Rick Ten Voord. He's got some strength, some speed, some finesse. He's a little bit of everything. So a good all-round striker. Let's see what you can get in and do. Shearer's won the ball back. Now here's his chance to shine, and he just gives it straight away.
I thought it was Simovic. I didn't know it was Shearer.
Isgrove able to get on the end of that. Giving it away. They're pressing hard now. They want a goal back, perhaps. In it comes, and Stanek deals with it easily. Let's give Ten Voord something to do. He just taps it down to Wilmot. And he's giving it away. I am seeing that these players that aren't used to... Oh, well, won by Ten Voord. Players that aren't used to the team, like Wilmot's been out on loan, Ten Voord is new. They're just having a bit of an issue just finding their feet. But I think that was the case with Simovic, remember, back at when we bought him, was it the winter of the first year? But yeah, he came on form eventually, and now he's indispensable. We just need to give him a little bit of time.
Yeah. I think I lost connection again. Yeah.
We've lost Lloyd for just a second. It's Young at the top of the box. He has a long shot, and it's over the bar. So as we're winding down this match, let us know in the comments what you think of the joint commentary venture. It's it's a little unstable because of the long distance, and it really requires a good stable connection, which apparently we don't have all the time. So let us know what you think of it. Is it a good thing we should keep, or does it not quite work? Should we do it sometimes? Of course, this feature is open to anyone with a... Oh, what have you done, Jugu? And they can't even score that.
Got away with it, yeah.
Feely makes the block, and
I think the defender
passes
got away.
away. Shearer wins it back. And now we've got Isgrove on the wing, down to Ten Voord down the right.
Ten Voord. Ball Can't
Cuts
stop
away.
him.
He's fouled. Yes, he
Off.
is.
Free kick.
So anyone with a PlayStation 4 is eligible to do this joint commentary thing. I am not such a massive YouTuber that I don't have time to chat with all you guys, so... What do you think of it, Lloyd? Is this a fun way to add to the channel?
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I think it would work.
All right, so we have to figure out all the connection stuff, see if we can make that work better, and then maybe try and add to. Young's pulled up injured. We don't have any more subs, so we'll just have to deal with the last few. But yeah, we'll see if we can get some other people in here if they want to, and we'll see what we can turn it into.
Yeah, I think that would be a really good idea.
That free kick, the last action of the match. 2-0 against the Colombian visitors. What do you think, Lloyd? Are we set up for a good season?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good season.
Alright, so thanks everybody for watching. Thanks, Lloyd, for joining me. Of course, the same old outro applies. Follow on Twitter at Ranroth Games. It lets you know everything that we're going to post. And all matches will be posted on YouTube in order. There wasn't a season intro this time. Not much happened, honestly. I kind of forgot to do it, but you didn't miss anything. Leave a subscribe, leave a like. If you want to be a commentator just like Lloyd has been today, that's good, but he's going to be in the seat, well, a long ways away, but he's going to commentate with me. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right.
Alright. So, thanks for watching. I will leave you all with the last highlights, at least until we get to that Shearer goal. And I'll see you in the next friendly. Any last words, Lloyd?
Bye.
Alright.
Hope you
See you
enjoyed.
guys later.